Ask it all to your spirit, and the magic will unveil. Have lots of patience and faith in love and peace. Create your own dreams. Work hard to be who you wanna be, and for your own destiny, to see your own story. Hello you guys, it's Spiritual Huntress 22KK for the day, and I will do an emotional reading like I told you guys before, but I didn't come to it yet because I was busy purging, and I had to really align my gifts again because I was really a bit in a strange way. I didn't have dreams at all. I couldn't dream. I couldn't. It was like everything disappeared and I was a little bit lost. So here I am again. I can dream again, by the way. Actually dreaming, not just dreaming, you know. But I will do an emotional reading for you guys, and I will see. So let's begin with the emotional healing cards then, to know what is blocking you guys out there. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Sometimes we are also not really realizing what really is going on inside of us, so maybe it can give you some insights of how you actually are feeling and what you can do about it. So I hope you can get some help out of this reading and that it resonates a little bit. And if it's really something really awful, I don't know, you know, I hope that that doesn't resonate, you know. I don't wish somebody to feel bad because it's never good to feel bad. But yeah, I will pull some cards. Jealousy, okay. That's not really a healthy kind of way, you know. I don't judge at all, because jealousy is something normal that all humans have, and that we all go through. Oof, angriness. What the hell is going on with you guys? Why angry and jealousy? About what? Alright, so, alright, I have two more cards, and that is spring, I think. Yeah, I think so. No, it's the fall. Yeah, and the stomach. Okay, so I have card jealousy, then angriness, fall, and a stomach. So I don't know what is going on with you guys, but try to deal with it a bit, you know. Maybe it's something from the fall that happened in the fall. I don't know. Um, so it's a time ago now, a few months. So I don't know, but just let it go, you know. Age, blossom, blossoming of life, and life's profile, building on blossoming and deepening, if I'm sorry if I'm not good at translating some of the words. I in the end I translate the cards so you can see in the end what I really mean. If I say something wrong, I'm still learning to. So yeah. um, Important qualities: love, trust, and expansion. Affirmations: I enjoy life in the moment, and uh, I don't even know what the word means in Dutch, so I really have to search for the translation. Okay, I collect my riches. My riches. Oh, I'm so sorry, but it's not easy to translate this sentence. So all right. I am collecting my harvest of experience. All right, that's a good one. So if you guys are doing that, you're really on a good road to happiness, and I hope you can deal with the angriness and jealousy. Let's maybe start with that to unravel what is going on. Jealousy, negative. Jealousy is. mm, Jealousy is yearning for confirmation. I long to details. I long to get details. I would love to know the unknowable, and I am very suspicious and watchful. My fantasy shows my fantasy shows convincement of my fears, so it speaks for itself. So if you have jealousy, it's like you yearn for confirmation, you yearn for details, but sometimes it's good to let things go, because I had before also the a feeling that, you know, that it's time to let things go, that you cannot put your energy and too much effort into things that doesn't really go for you and doesn't really do good for you, you know. We cannot help what other people's do in their life. We cannot help how they react. We cannot help how they handle with things. We can only yeah, we can only help how we react to things and how we go about things. And it's time that you have a little bit faith and trust in the future, and just let it go, let it be what it is. And just take the time that you need for yourself, if you need to yeah, to put yourself alone and take the time alone without people trying to influence your feelings, or how you think, or what you're going to do, or something like that. So trust your inner knowing, trust yourself, let the jealousy go, because it's not good for anyone. And actually, also, if you have these jealousy thoughts about somebody and you are really focusing on that person, you give them really the power in their hands about how you are doing things and how you are going through things in your life. So I think you cannot do that, because you have your own power in your life. You have the power in your hands about how you are going to do it in your life, what you are going to do in your life. So take the time alone, so nobody can influence your emotions. And actually try to resonate if those emotions are from you or from somebody else towards you. Because sometimes if somebody feels things about us, we can reject those energies and we can reflect them, and we can have those energies towards them or towards that person also, because they have it towards us. So we just reflect the emotions of them. But if you don't know that, you think it's your own emotion all the time, but sometimes it's not our emotions that we're dealing with, but sometimes it's really the reflection of others, their emotions, that we get through energies and space that we get upon us, upon ourselves. So try to really take the time to cleanse your energy and make your energy your own again. Like maybe saging the room, what I do a lot. That's sage that in it is in it. You have also a sage stick, but I don't have it, not right now. But try to ask up upon heavens and the universe to protect you, and to the cut loose all the ties that you have to everybody else around you, and try to focus on yourself and not on others. Try to focus on your own energy and not on the energy that you have from others, or not the feelings that you have towards others. This time you have to let go of the past and go towards your future. Think about your future and not the past, you know. So positivity. Jealousy is the empty space between loved ones, and I fill them with trust. Trust will deepen love, and imaginary wounds will heal. So that's a good one also. With trust, you can do a lot of things, because sometimes we think, we imagine that is something is going to happen, or that something is happening, or we focus on things that give us fears. But you have to let go of all the fears, and you have to try to give trust to your loved ones, because with all the trust that you can give, it brings you closer to people and not further apart, because otherwise you will only hurt yourself in the process with not trusting somebody. And if you really cannot let it go and cannot trust somebody, then see where the wounds come from. Is it something from your past that you've been through? Is it something that you've been through with that person, that's why you cannot trust them? Is it doesn't matter what it is, but try to look within, look deeper, and try to really see what is going on inside yourself. Is it an energy from somebody else? Is it your own energy? And can you fix it? Can you try to do something about it? Can you move on? Can you maybe what I do sometimes, if I feel bad, and if I don't feel good in my own skin, and if I have those energies from that I feel angry about somebody, that I feel jealous about somebody, or that I feel really heartbroken, doesn't matter what, then I put it in my art. Like, I am busy with a jacket, and that's also a part of me to get out my system what was in it, that to get it done, to get it loose. I have also poetry that I'm writing. I write a lot of poetry and a lot of lyrics for my music too, and it's all about how I felt before, so I don't have to deal with it in the future, so I can just write it down. Maybe you can write something down in your journey, your journal. I'm sorry, in your journal, and write how you feel. Then maybe in the next year you can look in your journal and you see how much you've evolved. So you can really see what you're doing to yourself, because our mindset, how we view things, how we are going through our own mind space, and how we think we are not capable of something. We are not capable of letting go fears, letting go of jealousy, letting go of angriness, letting go of all those negative emotions that we don't need, that doesn't serve us. We can feel them, yes, that's a human thing, that we can feel those things, but you have to try to recognize from where they come from. Try to liberate yourself with transforming those emotions into something you really love to do, so you can help others with it, and you help yourself healing in that process. So try to really, think of your own space right now. Don't think about what somebody else will think of you. Don't think about how somebody is going to view you if you're going to let loose of your commitment to them, if you let loose of your feelings. Doesn't matter how you feel about somebody, just try to let it loose, and don't care about what somebody else will think about you. Don't care if they are going to be mad at you, if they're going to be feeling left out in the cold. Doesn't matter. That is something they need to deal with. That is something that is their problem to deal with. We all have our own problems. We can rely on each other, but still we have to fix them ourselves. We cannot rely on other people to fix our problems, to fix our inner self, because you are the only one who knows what your soul desires, who knows what you desire in your life, who knows what you will do in your life, what you want in your life. So you cannot relate on somebody else. So jealousy about somebody else's life is something that we really also don't need to do, because if you are jealous about somebody else's life, why are you doing that to yourself? Because you have a different road to take, you have a different life to make. Everybody has a different life to make. You cannot expect that you are going to follow society, or that you are going to follow the rules, how things are meant to be, how you have to clean your house, how you have to dress up your house, how you have to organize everything. You cannot expect that you will do the same as others, because everybody has their own way to handle things. Everybody has their own way to find balance in their life. And if you cannot find the balance that you need for yourself, for you as a person, then you won't get there. You cannot look outside there. You have to look inside first before you look outside. And you can also, if somebody tells you something, they want to help you, they want to help you deal with things, deal with your emotions, deal with something in your home, deal with something that you can fix, or they want to give you tips or something, you can let them. You can let them, but it doesn't have to take over how you feel. You still have the power in your own life. You have the power how you're going to move in things. So if you are thinking like, oh my God, I'm really sorry about those tips and those things. Okay, I really like them, but it won't fit into who I am, and it won't fit in what I'm doing and how I will do things, then it won't. Then you are just have to leave it, let it go. It doesn't matter. Don't care about what they think. If they think that you're stupid, that you don't take their tips, because everybody has their own way. Okay, we're not perfect, you know. Nobody's perfect, so we can also, we can use help, we can use tips, we can use advice from others. So you see, you can have lessons in every person. So do that. Take lessons from every person and evolve yourself. But the only thing that you need to think about is not to change somebody else. You don't have to change anybody else. The only person you have to change to get a better life, to get a better understanding of where you're going through, and what you're supposed to do in life, or what gives you fulfillment, is in yourself. If you have a partner, don't rely on them to make you feel good, because you're the only one who can make you feel good. You are the only one who needs to stand up for yourself. You are the only one who really truly needs to defend themselves. So you cannot expect of anybody else to take responsibility of the things that you do in your life. You have to take responsibility of everything that you been through, gone through in your own life. If you, if you've been with a narcissist, yeah, okay, they have their flaws, they are not perfect, but you're not either. So if you cannot handle a narcissist, then that's your fault also, you know. You see where I'm going. You have to see the faults where you're going in your life. If you attract a narcissist, okay, that's normal. Everybody attracts, if you're everybody attracts narcissists or good persons. Doesn't matter who you attract, everybody attracts every kind of humans, every kind of people. Doesn't matter who they are, what manners they have, or what ways they have of living. But the only thing that you can do is really see through it and see through their actions, what is really going on, and take action for yourself. Take action how you want things to go, not how you think somebody else. let somebody else control you, you know. And let go of all those things from the past. Just let it go, let it loose, and focus on your life in the future. So all right, paradox of jealousy. Jealousy feeds my perspective and um, starves the trust, uh, starves true trust, and I separate myself of it to love close, to bring love closely. So separate yourself from jealousy, and yeah, take the perception to starve through the trust that you have to your through your loved ones or yourself, and then you can separate yourself, and let's love close again. So I hope that was resonating in some kind of way. So angriness, negative. Angriness is the fire in the body, not clear but destructive. I feel sometimes I feel very isolated through it, because of it. Um, it can it can um, it can bring people to avoid me, and that I have things to do, that I do things where I'm regretful of later on. So angriness is the fire within your body, and if it's not clear, then it's going to be destructive if you don't handle your angriness with a good sense of humanity, you know. If you just break things around you or get it out on people, then it's not really going to bring people closer, but you're going to push them away. It's not their fault that you're feeling like that. It's your own inner knowing. It's your own self where you need to work on. Maybe something else bothers you, and that person just apparently triggers you in it. So try to express your angerness in something else, in some other way, positive. Angriness helps me to come up for the rights of my own and those of others. It is the right reaction on injustice, and it can bring me to action, to come in action. So yeah, that's just like I told you guys, it's not the way. You don't have to do it in a destructive way to let's see the angerness, but try to bring justice to the things that happen around you with it, and come up for other people and for your own, but in a good way, just to bring justice, not to bring somebody down or to feel somebody bad because they are letting you feel bad. Just take step back and say what you have to in a normal way, and don't attack other people with it. Don't attack other people, who they are, what they are, how they are acting on things, but just tell your point of view, and tell them how you feel with how they react to you, that you don't like it, that you don't, why you don't like it. Just tell them to bring justice to the situation. Just tell them that you're not really okay with what they've done because you feel this and that towards it. But don't say you're a bad person because of it. No, everybody makes mistakes, nobody is perfect. But just tell them how you feel in that place, in what happened, so they can understand your point of view maybe better than you think they could before. Because if you don't explain it, if you don't say how you feel in things, and if you don't really come up for yourself and bring justice to what happens, then you cannot expect that other people will always get your point of view across, that they understand why you are doing these things. So positive angerness helps me. Oh, positive, I already read that, so I'm really sorry. Paradox, without angerness I accept the unacceptable. With angerness I offer um, with angerness I offer um, um, I have to search for the word. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't. Okay. With angriness, I offer my awareness. So yeah, that's something that you can all try to work on also, because angriness is never good. Then we have the stomach, and then I will go and leave you guys already, because we're a half an hour into the reading for these four beautiful cards, and I hope I could help you with it. So I will read the last one, and then I would say goodbye to you all. So stomach, location, underbelly, and solar plexus. Power is uh, rebirth, or um, not rebirth. No, that's something else. Oh, reproduction. Yes, reproduction. The color is green. Comes forward out of pink, and the important qualities is sexuality, creativity, spontaneities, and imbalance. We can creatively like I told you guys before, put your things, your emotions into your creativity, so you can let it loose and let it go. Yeah, it stands here in balance. We can creatively handle the challenges of life, and we have a big self-worth and belief in our own growth. So yeah, and out of balance we get scared by problems, and we have a low self-esteem, and we we expect disappointments. So affirmations: I walk straight up with the feeling of my um with my I'm sorry, I have to search for this word too. Yeah, that's a way of learning. You have to do it. Okay. I walk affirmation. I walk straight up with the feeling of inexhaustibility, inexhaustible power, and rich potential. So that's something to that you need to yeah, if you do it in the right way, if you handle it things in the right way, and you let go with your crafts, or what you do with things, or teaching yourself to be stronger, smarter, maybe sports, maybe you can relate in things, just try to find your own way of handling with your emotions, and try to accept what is going around you. You cannot really change what people do to you. You cannot change people's ways of acting, or of handling others. The only thing you can do is how you are going through those emotions, and how you handle others, how you are going to let yourself being seen by others. Not that you need to be scared for judgment, because don't care about that. Just do your own thing, be happy with yourself, but try to handle others with respect. Don't, I have a saying, and I say to my daughter, and I say to everybody that I know, if I need to say it, don't do to others what you don't like yourself. So if you don't like it yourself, don't treat others like that too, okay? So maybe just one card, just one. What will I choose? Which deck I will choose? Maybe I will do this one. All right. Give me one part or two, doesn't matter. Just another one, please. All right, we have it. Yes. Okay. Hmm. Maybe you feel locked up in some situation, or maybe somebody is spying on you, or you're in a situation and you want to get out to somebody else, doesn't matter. Um, yeah, you see those people in the back, they want to get close, but they can't because there is guards and they're locked up. So yeah, they're in prison. They will not get closer because somebody is watching them. All right. Okay, that was over the top. And then um, you have this. So actually, I think it means that you have the whole world in your hands. The universe is there for you if you ask for it. Everything is there for you if you ask for it. But you need to learn how to ask for it, and don't shut up. Just open your mouth, say what you want, say how you want it, say what you need, say how you feel, and just do justice by your own needs, and do justice by who you are and what you really want in life, because let somebody else don't let somebody else rule you. Don't let somebody else treat you badly, or um, give you breadcrumbs because you don't deserve it. I had breadcrumbs for a long time, but I'm done with that shit. So nobody can give me breadcrumbs ever again. Nobody. All you guys out there, doesn't matter who you are, you will not give me breadcrumbs. I deserve much more. And if you don't give me that, you know the door, you know. And that should be for all of you, not for me only, but for all of you. See what you're worth, act how you are worth it, and actually just give respect to others and treat others how you want to be treated, and um, just say what your rules are. How do you want to be treated? Say it to other people. If they don't treat you like that, bye. They know the door, okay? So, you all out there, I love you all. Mwah, much kisses, and I will leave you for today with the emotional reading. So, I hope you had a lot out of this, and I will see you next time. Maybe next time I will do a twin flame reading. I don't know exactly. I will see where the time flows, what is coming up for me, and how I feel about things. Not that it's for me that I do it, but it's for you guys out there that I do it. But I have a lot of projects and things to sort out. Like I have a new job also. So all these things. So yeah. I'm busy as you know. I won't speak the word, but I'm busy, you know. So like everybody should be busy with rebuilding and building their life how they want it. Yeah. So good night, good morning, good afternoon, doesn't matter, and have a nice day. Mwah, goodbye.